And we're back live. Gary Mazarov, Jose Martinez, Court Central here in Guatemala City, the site of the 36 Pan Am Racquetball Championships. First one back in 1987. It was the Torneo de las Americas, Tournament of the Americas. That was in Venezuela. This is ladies singles, our third broadcast today. First two went 3-0. Let's see, we can change the theme thus far. Our third broadcast of 10. The last matches will be scheduled for 5:45 p.m. Rocky Mountain time, which is local time. Ivan Valdez from Baja California. He is our head official. Principal is Maria Renee Rodriguez, originally from here. She now lives in Columbia, South Carolina. And she's 29 years old, playing Dr. Frederique Lambert from Montreal area, Quebec province. She is 33. Both these players have been on the world stage for years as junior players and now as part of the adult team. So Yvonne's going over the ground rules. Determine who serves. Whoever serves game one will serve game three. Whoever serves game two will serve game four if it goes four. If it goes a fifth, called a tiebreaker, then whoever has scored the most number of points has her choice to serve in game five. A few years back, IRF elected to change their rule set. And you can follow them on the International Racquetball Federation website. Print out your own copy. Lambert looks like will be serving. No, we'll see. It's the best of five, rally scoring. First to 11 win by 2. Rodriguez will serve. One timeout, 1 minute in length, each set available. No appeals. 0-0, game one. Ace, great start. Drive serve down that right side. Uncontested return, 1-0. Comes right again. Guess what, folks? 2-0, 2 aces. Gearbox Sleek Black is our official ball. Thank you, Gearbox. Pro Kennex, Splathead, our three main sponsors of the International Racquetball Federation. That was a short serve, second serve. So now she moves her position left. Nick lob left. And rally ending backhand by Lambert. Coming into serve, having earned 1 point, 1-2. Very aggressive player, Lambert. Short. Ball must clear that midline, also known as the short line. 20 feet from the front and back walls. Nick lob. Back wall setup. Setup number 2. And never got to 3. Left up setups. Much to her chagrin, much to the joy of her opponent, Rodriguez. Rodriguez now serving 3-1. 12 teams, 12 countries represented this week. This being day 3 of 8. So 4-1, game 1, Rodriguez serving. 10 seconds after the score is called to be ready to do what they're supposed to do. Initiate the serve and be ready to receive. Fault serve second. No delay called, but she certainly abused that time frame there. If indeed he does call that, the first is a referee technical warning. Thereafter, it's a technical pure technical, if you will, referee technical minus a point. I mean, you can count, she's delaying after he calls the score. Lambert, Rodriguez, set up front. Oh, she played that, but wow. Left up pinch, anticipated, to no avail. Point Rodriguez, 6-1. Drive, pass, pure, tiro puro. Best shot in the game, straight in, straight back. Pass shot lands at or close to the back wall. Reverse, ace. Frederique had Maria Renee leaning left. She reversed with the Z into the right corner. So it's 3-6. Left side drive. Frederique. So if I were her coach, very animated, might want to give her a warning technical. Don't do it again. If I were a coach, I'd tell her, calm down, take that extra step, get in better position. Comes right, set up front. Left side wall, front wall, pinch winner. Rodriguez, 8-3 in her favor. Comes right again. Second serve called, 8-3. Half lob with a Z angle. Weak return, put away. Her original coach, Tom Travers. 3 exchange, point. Serve, weak return, put away. Comes right again. Low percentage of drive serves these 2+ days coming in, at least on this court. Conservative serve coming. Lob deep corner left. Ball live. Lambert forehand. That's perfect. Tiro perfecto. Angulo ancho, wide angle pass. Difficult shot, one of the advanced passing shots. 4-9, game one. Nick lob. Fly kill. Not an effective nick, didn't get deep enough. As a result, Maria Renee came in and took it out of the air, or flew, I should say. It's called a fly kill. Set up. Unforced error. Opening for Lambert coming in to serve. That was game point number 1 for Rodriguez. Now as a receiver, it's game point number 2 for her. Ball cracked. Front wall, left side wall kiss. Took 2 bounces off that sidewall glass. Se dice mi hermano Gustavo Chuquillo. So 2 game points held off by, make that 3 game points saved by Lambert. And Maria Renee will use her 1 resource this game. That's called a timeout. We'll take a timeout. When we return, it'll be 7:10. And we'll be back on the Pan Am Sports Channel.
This is more than a ball. This is the heartbeat of the game. The Gearbox Racquetball, the official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Tested by time, perfected by champions, engineered for speed, precision, and endurance. On every court, in every corner of the globe, Gearbox fuels the spirit of competition. This is the future of the game.
Back live, Gary with Jose. Gustavo will be back for the next feed. That's ladies singles as well. Principals will be Centellas, Argentina, Céspedes, República Dominicana. Scheduled for 12:15 local time, Rocky Mountain time in the States. This is game 1, Lambert serving, 7-10. And there it is. Rodriguez, valuable timeout, comes back in and closes it out. When we come back in 2 minutes, it'll be 1-0 in favor of the local favorite, Maria Renee Rodriguez.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the Gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's going to be more enjoyable. The rallies are going to be a little longer. So it's going to be fun.
Back live, Gary and Jose. Court Central here in Guatemala City, the capital of Guatemala. Wonderful venue here, Polidomo. Centro Deportivo. Just multiple sports discipline park. We're right next door to squash, taekwondo, ciclismo. Lambert, Montreal, Mexico serving. She's down 0-1 in sets. Rodriguez receiving. Drive Z. It's the final round of pool play for the ladies in singles. Unforced error. Un regalo gift for Lambert. Ivan Valdez is our professional referee. He hails from Baja California, Ensenada, south of Tijuana. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Racquetball on the world stage. Gary, Jose, the other Jose, Gustavo, Dean. This is day 3 of 8. So Maria Renee set a tone in the first game, driving that ball right side, but coming up short most of the time. That's a half Z-lob. Lambert, her opponent, very aggressive. You're not going to see her hit many conservative shots during the rally. Yesterday, I think she used the most number of ceiling balls we've seen since we've been watching her play, and that was 4 in the whole match. (3-1) Rodriguez, game 2. Ball up. Good feet, Rodriguez. Snap forehand cross-court winner. Lambert fist pump. Score is 2-3 in the second set. Reverse. Great serve. Sets her up. Paid a dividend. Predicated by that good reverse to that deep right corner. Rodriguez responded, but had to use the back wall as an impetus to get the ball to the front. So, empate 3 iguales. Very fortunate. Sidewall. Front wall, sidewall combo. Good things happen when you swing. That was not her intent. 4-3. She goes left. Didn't help. 4-4. Z-ball, very nice. Uncontested return. 5-4 Lambert, trying to tie this up at 1. She's down 0-1. The outcome of this match determines seeding for the Sembrada, nothing more. It's not an elimination match. Maria tried to snap a backhand pinch and came up short, so Lambert forges ahead by 2 points, 6-4. Drive, ceiling return clears Lambert deep. That's impressive. Very impressed with Maria Renee, her footwork, setups. Sets her racket up early, on balance, strokes through the ball. Bottom line is very efficient with the outcome. 5-6 game 2. Comes right again. Oh, that's impressive. Lambert showing her skill set. Gets to the side of the ball quickly. Rapidez with her feet. And snaps a forehand.
Games.org. Games.org.
Back live, Gary with Jose. Gustavo will be back for the next feed. Centellas, Argentina, Céspedes, Dominicana. Watching game 2 of this ladies singles. Canada, Lambert serving. Rodriguez, Guatemala receiving. Guatemala won the first set, 11-7. Canada leading 8-5. Here we go. Reverse. Great serve. Ball live. Oh, Maria Renee did everything that rally except end the rally. Total control the whole way. Final shot was an unforced error. So an empty timeout on her part. Another point for the server. 9-5. Great serve. Ace. Well, technically not an ace. She got a racket on it, but point. Game point number 1 here, 10-5 for Lambert. Up top. Overhead smash winner. Low percentage, but not for her. 11-5 Lambert. More cool and collected in game number 2. And speaking of collected, we'll collect ourselves. Come back in 2 minutes with game number 3. We're tied at 1 each. Gary Mazarov, Jose Martinez, Gustavo Farrell, Dean Shear, and Jose Cruz. Broadcast booth here. Game number 3, ladies singles. Guatemala will serve. We're tied at 1. Canada receiving. Guatemala, Rodriguez. Canada, Lambert. Head official, Head official, Ivan Valdez de Mexico. Coach for Guatemala, Senor Ochoa and Salvateria. And Canada, Gagnon and Langelier. Short serve. Second. One of the few ceiling balls you'll see from Frederique. Dr. Lambert. So she gathered her momentum later stage of the second set, and continues now. It's 1-0. Drive Z. She came up with that drive Z left. It's been very effective. And occasionally going right, keeping Maria Renee deep corner. Cross-court pass winner. So the tide of this match changed in the second set. Midway. And then with the inclusion of both of her Z serves, left and right, she's taken over. That's a jam. Falta, segundo servicio. Globo con Nick. Impresionante, Lambert. Body language has changed. She's not as animated, in a negative way, I should say. Drive Z, ceiling ball off the back. Wide angle. Good get. 2 bounces. Timeout. 5-0. 6-0. Scope it, senor. And we'll stay here. This is the 36th edition of the Pan Am Racquetball Championships here in Guatemala City. First one, 1987. Venezuela. First one I attended was a year later in Santa Cruz de la Sierra. I was part of the U.S. team that time. I was one of the coaches. And thereafter, an annual event, but we've missed 3. If we didn't miss any, we'd be in year 39, if you do the math. Next up on the IRF calendar will be the World Games in August 13 through 17, Chengdu, China. First time racquetball in China. World Senior Racquetball Championships, the 40th edition, will be in Las Vegas, New Mexico, the original Meadow City, 26 through 30 August. And then 8 through 15 December, we'll be back in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic for the World Juniors. Let's continue play, my friend. 6-0, Lambert, drive Z. Three in a row here, ceilings. Near side forehand pinch winner, Maria Renee. So she's on the board. It's called a quality timeout. 1-6. See if she goes right like she has. If she doesn't, she goes with a reverse. And to no avail. Lambert was all over that reverse Z drive. 7-1. Reverse. Ball in play. Ball in play number 2. And it's down. Eight, 1, game 3. Drive Z. I like the way Maria Renee came in to take it early, but compromised her swing and put it in the floor, 9-1. Ball live. It's the third round the wall ball. Up front. That's called the proverbial straight up, straight down ball. Thus far, at least in this set, Rodriguez has no answers. Game point number 1 here for Lambert. Wide angle, handcuffed her opponent. If nothing more, she wants to generate a little momentum going into the next set. Strange things happen. We're not counting her out. But you want to feel good going into the next set. 2-10. Short, well below 50% accuracy on drive serves. Half lob with a Z angle. Unforced error by Lambert. No surprise, she continues her aggressive play. So 3-10 now. That's a great serve. Reversed it to the forehand side. .410. And Maria Renee skips it and gave point for her opponent. When we return in 2 minutes to the Pan Am Sports Channel, it'll be 2-1 in favor of the young lady from Montreal, Canada, Lambert. we're back live. Gary with Jose. Court Central here in Guatemala City. Pan Am Championships, 36th edition. Maria Renee Rodriguez has entered the court, waiting for her opponent. Maria Renee won the first set, 11-7, and was on the receiving end of games 2 and 3, 5 and 4. She'll be receiving Lambert, her opponent from Canada, serving. Valdez calls the score 0-0, drive Z, ceiling return. Wide angle pass with the backhand, beautiful shot. It's page 6 in your teaching manual. Drive Z again, miss-hit ceiling. That's called a pass, low zone, backhand. The ball actually took its second bounce right in front of us, deep left corner. 2-0. First to 11, win by 2, rally scoring. Near side pinch with the backhand winner, Rodriguez, now living in Columbia, South Carolina, the capital. 1-2, game 4. Snap forehand. That was a statement forehand by Maria Renee. Took that extra half step to get in better position. Ended that rally. Comes up short. Second serve. I want to thank all the empleados, the workers here at the Polidomo Centro Deportivo. Oh, great shot. Touch, backhand, near side pinch, left corner. 3-2, Canada. Drive Z, ceiling. Should have a dead ball hinder there, meaning no harm, no foul. Reverts back to first serve, excuse me. First serve always. Dead ball hinder nullifies previous fault serve. If looks could tell, Lambert very disappointed with that last shot. Point for her opponent, 3-3, empate 3 iguales, cuarto set. Rally ending forehand cross-court winner. Lambert coming in to serve again, having scored another point. 4-3. Ladies singles with Gustavo coming up. Centellas and Cespedes. 10 broadcasts today. 8 day 1, 9 yesterday, day 2, 10 today. And vamos a ver day 4. Segunda vez. Empate, 4 iguales. Unforced error, no forzado. Rodriguez. Un regalo. Lambert, 5-4. Gearbox, Prokenex. Splathead. Thank you very much for being our 3 major patrocinadores, IRF. Another point drop shot winner. Lambert 6-4. Again, this is not an elimination match. It's a pool play match. And the results will affect where each player is seated in the Sembrada, the elimination round. We'll be back, better part of a minute. We'll take a descanso. Vamos a regresar un minuto, señor.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's going to be more enjoyable. The rallies are going to be a little longer. So it's going to be fun.
We're back live. Gary with Jose. Gustavo will be back for the next broadcast, number 4 of 10 today. I want to thank everybody affiliated with this event, the IRF crew led by our leader, Aníbal Osvaldo Maggi León, Mauro, Great God, Grandio, local organizing committee, Dr. Ware, and Ernie Escobar. So Rodriguez used her timeout for this game. Lambert ends that rally with a backhand cross court. So no change for Rodriguez other than her opponent scored another point. 7-4, game 4. Reverse. Unfortunately, the ball didn't clear the short line because she had her opponent leaning left. Comes back with a Nick Law, beautiful. Lambert controlling center court. Point scored, 8-4. Set up off the back, Lambert forehand. There it is. We saw her yesterday in that first game against Lexi York, USA, play this well. Unfortunately, she let that match slip. For her, I should say. Much to the joy of Team USA. Tiro puro. Pass right side, straight in, straight back. So we have match point number 1 in favor of Lambert, 10-4. Reverse, set up, misread off the back, a gift for Rodriguez coming in to serve. (5-10). Maria Renee needs to tie it up at 10 to force it. Overtime this game. Remember, you have to win by 2. Second serve. Handcuffed her opponent. So the reverse was read well by Lambert. Runs around her forehand to strike a backhand off the short hop and handcuffs her opponent. And by virtue of that handcuff, she earned the 11th point and the match. She wins 3-1. And I thank my partner here, Jose Martinez. And we'll call our other partner here for the next match, ladies singles, Centellas Argentina, Céspedes, República Dominicana. This is Gary Mazeroff signing off. Thank you for viewing. Another 10 minutes, we'll start the 4th feed. You're on the Pan Am Sports Channel.